Betty was really my twin. We were both the same age, same date, everything, so we always had that in common. Very friendly person, kind person, and she just lived right near the school. We always had a lot of fun together. It was just one of the crowd. Jerry also lived across from the school, and not really a troublemaker, but he was always into something. I would come from the farm. I lived on a farm, and I had to, when I got into school, like especially in the winter, it was like cold. In the winter, it was cold, and I always had to come and put my hands down the back of his neck, and I mean that was our thing, I guess, about every day. And always good friends all through the years. Always fun. Everybody liked him. He liked everybody. Got along with everyone. Of course, he had a girlfriend in the class below us, so would participate in everything that we did. Any trips we took or outings we did, he was always there and with the rest of us. Thelma Beatty, she lived out in the country, not in the town, and she was a tiny gal. Lots of fun, very pretty. DeMann, Henry DeMann, he was from out in the country too, I think on a farm, and he was very quiet. You know, we knew he was around, but he was still very quiet. I don't know if he got involved, I don't think in many sports because he probably had to work at home and, you know, couldn't participate in everything, but probably say sometimes he was like big man on campus or something. He was not really vocal, but you know, he was there. He liked sports. Very nice fellow. Very intelligent, I'd say, if I can remember. And good friends with everybody. He was probably a little more quiet than some of the boys, but and he was also a good athlete. Enjoyed life very much. He just lived right in town too, I believe. He was, you know, a drop of a hat, we'd ask him to play the piano for us, and he would. He could just play anything. I don't know if he ever took a lesson or not, but, and he, I don't know about his parents. I know he lived with it was like an aid child, and just lived a little ways from the school in the town. And I don't know if I don't think he got involved in sports or anything, but definitely we remember him as our piano player. Blanche, she was always our fun one. Always into something, doing something. Loved playing basketball with us. Talked a lot. Real creative. Very good friend. Very close friend. Alvin lived on 26 Mile Road, and most of the time he had to, he walked home from school. He was in sports too, and so was I, so a lot of times we'd walk home together as far as his road, and then I'd have to keep on going, but we did a lot of talking together, and very intelligent, did very well, became a professor in a dental school, and just a real fun guy. Hortense, yeah, I see her, you know, every time I go to the post office, seems like we run into each other, and we kind of say hi, and sometimes we talk about things that used to happen. She was probably quite quiet in school, a little more outgoing now, and she's still around town, which is nice to run into her. Okay, I guess she was our redhead in our class, and she, I don't know if she played sports or anything, but she was involved in most everything. Good student. He's probably the louder one of us. He just lived right across from the school. His last year, I believe he stayed at our house because something, I don't know what he wasn't able to stay at home, so, but he said that was the only time he was ever late for school, so when he stayed with me, because otherwise he lived across from the school, and he could always, you know, just walk across and be there. And he was always fun, and we all loved Don very much.